Yo, what's up, guys? Okay, today we're gonna do sort of a preview of what we're gonna get as People Choice banner in a few days, one day probably after maintenance, and then you gotta wait another reset. Okay, so as I said yesterday, we're gonna get a raid, an Ifrit raid. He primarily does fire damage. There's a set time limit when you must defeat him. Higher it is, the more hard it's gonna be. I mean, the HP is gonna be higher, maybe defense and mag defense SPR is gonna be higher. Just keep that in mind when you want to rush doing your raid and all that. Don't get me wrong, the exclusive equipment for the free units from the raid are pretty okay. If you do not have anything stronger, they are just fine, to be honest. Uh, I mean, you're gonna get them for free, right? So nobody's gonna complain. Pretty nice. Do remember that these items that you can craft are unit exclusive. You can't use them on anyone else. So, depending on how many units you are gonna keep, craft the right amount. Don't waste your time on others. Okay, so unit exclusive, remember that. Okay, so we're gonna talk about rankings. So this is the full list. Rank number 1 gets 4, 10% Mughals. Is this worth it? No. Uh, to be honest, actually rushing for any rank is not worth it. Alright. In my opinion, the 1k to 10k is doable. Just by being a free-to-play and just not refreshing at all, you can get 3 summon tickets for free. 100 to 1k is could be a little bit tight. Could be. You never know. I mean, I don't know how crazy the people are gonna be. It's just a few tickets anyway. So if you want to take a ticket that's worth 500 lapis, I mean, in my opinion, a ticket is worth like 250 lapis. So don't spend any more than you want to, because you know dailies at 250. Budget yourself, unless you're a whale that's a bit crazy. You want to go for number 1, go ahead. Uh, Inefficient, but alright. You're gonna have orbs. It's the orb system, like I said on my previous video. It's pretty good. You won't use your energy, so you can spam TM grinding on Earthshine, as you've been doing for the past, I don't know, 7-8 months. Or you can do the I think the previous event is gonna end when the raid starts, so no more event. Uh, alright, so that's about it. Do note that these exclusive units from the raid require exclusive awakening mats. So if you want to keep 2 Y'shtolas, you want to have enough to awaken 2 to 6 star. Okay, so keep that in mind when you are grinding. You want to have the correct amount. You don't want to get stuck, because I don't think the raid comes back for a fucking long time, or it didn't come back at all. So make sure you have enough of the awakening materials. Yep, so just remember that. This is the currency you're gonna get. Ifrit raid coins. Alright. Okay, so this is just a recap. I'm gonna talk about the People's Choice banner. Okay, so there are 6 units on the banner. 2 4-star base, 2 3-star base, and 2 5-star base. Your odds of getting Zidane and Cecile, in my opinion, let me do the math. Okay, so 30% spread among this pool. I think it's 20% to get Cecile or Zidane. So can take it as like it's 10% to get either of them. And then another 4.5% for Raffia and another 4.5% for Chizuru. And then you have another 1% for either Gilgamesh or Noctis. Okay, so 4.5% for Raffia and Chizuru are good odds, to be honest, because they are a gold crystal, 4-star base. Doing dailies might net you one of them. If you have problems with healing right now, Refia is gonna solve them. Chizuru is gonna help you do some chains. She's gonna give you Blade Mastery. Everybody knows about her. She's been in the game for a fucking long time, right? So if you do not have these units already and you do not have the TMs, good idea to pull. Alright, I'm not gonna go into what these units can do, alright? Everybody knows what they can do by now since people's choice, right? Uh, okay, so whenever you pull on this banner, you're gonna get a free 3-star Trust Moogle. What is this? This is a 1% Moogle that you can use for your TMs. I do not know whether they are unit specific, but I do not think so because it is people's choice, right? So it should be just the 1% Moogles that they're giving out on like the monthly login rewards kind of thing. So it's a 1% Moogles. Okay, so 5-star base units, Gilgamesh, Noctis. In my opinion, grand prize will be Noctis. Gilgamesh comes, he's okay. He is pretty good. But if you already have a few of these units, you don't really want to pull at all. Okay, even if you're a fucking whale. Personally, I already have enough of all these units, so I'm just skipping the banner altogether. I don't even need the TMs anymore. But you could make good use of these units. Gilgamesh is a good finisher, Divider is awesome, plus the animation is sick. I like the flower petals, you know. Uh, it's pretty nice. Gilgamesh TM is Genji Glove, everybody knows this. It's a great dual wield for you on an accessory slot. I'm just gonna do this for the newer players. Gilgamesh is gonna boost your unit attack power by a lot because you have a free material slot. Okay, when your dual wield is on an accessory, keep in mind that all accessories in global, the max you can get is around 30 attack, or yeah, around there. 30 attack is max at the moment. So having Gilgamesh TM, Genji gloves, you're gonna get, I think it's 10% attack plus 10% mag or HP, I can't remember. You get dual wield on the accessory slot. Okay, so this is very, very good. It's a very nice TM. The unit is not bad as well. Noctis is, in my opinion, the jack of all trades in the game. He does everything. You always have a slot for him on your team. Mainly because he can do everything. He covers all the holes in your team. Like back then in December when he first came out, everybody was saying he was nerfed. Okay, guys, you gotta understand, our meta in comparison to JP, we were months behind. Having the same unit as JP would actually break the game, okay? Because his TM, uh, Ring of Lucai, would bring you 30% attack and 30% HP or something, plus the evasion and all that or jazz that you get from the Ring of Lucai. That would just make every other accessory worthless, alright? It's a balance issue. No other unit has been nerfed this way because we are actually following accordingly to JP release schedule. And in Japan, um, they're, they they need power creep. So in this kind of games, you always have power creep. And Ring of Lucai in Japan is awesome, but if we had that, it would break the game totally. Okay, so I mean, everybody has a full evade unit. If you have a Noctis, a double Noctis, it's just crazy already. So you can see many people are cheesing Gilgamesh with full evasion units. Uh, Now imagine if you have 30% attack plus 30% HP over it, it would be nuts. Okay, Noctis skills were nerfed as well because we got him earlier. In comparison to other units that we are getting them slower than JP. So I do not believe that any other unit is going to be nerfed because there's no reason to, right? So we're getting the raid. We do not have Orlando, Eileen, Tidus, which Japan already had. These units chain, so we have no good chainers except Yun, which is fucking hard to do. We have Chizuru, of course, but she is just not that top tier, alright? Anyway, for this banner, if you do not have the units, go for it. It's worth it. Cecile is awesome. Zidane, dual wield, it's awesome. Raffia as a healer is top tier. Actually, most of the healers we're gonna get in the game are pretty good, mainly for what they do, okay? They're not gonna be good at other things, but they're very, very good at keeping your team alive. In comparison with Yashitola, we're gonna do a video about that when the rate is up and I actually get the unit, so I can actually do a comparison for you guys to see. Um, People's Choice banner, you guys voted for it. No reason to avoid it, guys. You voted for these units. Um, yeah, so it's pretty much a TM banner, except Noctis. Noctis TM is great, but as a unit, he is awesome. Okay, he is too strong. Okay, what else we got? Gale Snapper Cave. Not worth talking about. Anyway, guys, if you are going to pull on the Player's Choice banner and you do not have the units, you might want to go a little harder using more tickets. Because these units actually increase the versatility in your party. It's going to help you with future content. Even if you don't grind TMs. Alright, so just remember that. And also, when we summon right now, we do not have the limitation of our unit box. So if you have maybe 300 unit slots, you can just summon over it. This is important because uh, they're giving you Trust Mughals at the same time. The 1% ones, you're gonna get a ton. If you're a whale, you're gonna spam 5Ks. It's less inconvenient and it's a good change for the game. Yeah, so keep in mind, guys, this event is gonna end probably. Yeah, so it's ending after maintenance or before the raid starts. Try and clear it as best as you can. Remember to use your, remember to feed the fatty Moogle. Use your Phantoma up. Go and get all the nice stuff that you want. I'm just gonna go through tickets. You want to get tickets? Trust Moogle. I didn't get the 70k one, not worth it. 6-star mats, always worth it. You want to keep a bank of it. These are the special 5-star awakening mats. It's alright to keep a few. Mega sites, pretty nice. Go get these. Star quartz. These are not that worth it because we had a banner that gave you star quartz for summoning. Gigantua, always something you want. These potions, ethers, and whatever, you can just buy them from the shop, to be honest. You don't really need this. Attack 15%. If you're free to play, you're gonna want to get this. And the Phantasmal Blade. Okay, so this is a non-elemental blade. It's a sword. It's pretty okay. It's pretty nice. So get all these, clear out Moogle King before he runs away. In my opinion, guys, TMs that you want to get are very widely available nowadays. Shines. Based on the previous banners. Shines, let's go with 4-star. Shines are pretty nice. Quick Assault, 30% attack, evasion, great. Leon is pretty okay for certain units. Remember, you have to equip heavy armor plus a sword for 50%. Our recent banners have been alright. They've not been great. Especially Type 0, which is kind of a disappointment. I wish they skipped it altogether, but no choice. We gotta follow what JP had. Anyway, guys, if you already have the units on the banner, the People's Choice banner, stay off it. Wait for Orlando. He's coming, definitely. I mean, he has to come. It'll be a break, so Raid and maybe another Mughal King, which will be Final Fantasy Tactics. And Orlando will be here. Um, or it'll become an exploration that is, can't remember which. Maybe FF6? FF6? Was it exploration? I can't remember. Yeah, but we have to get Orlando soon. Okay, everybody's waiting for it. Arena rewards this week. I have not been doing arena at all, to be honest. Um, Soul pots not that important. Uh, Monthly are the King Smart pots plus 2 Trust Muggles. You want to rush for it? Go ahead. Yeah. I mean, pots are the only way that you can actually max out your units. Anyway, guys, happy grinding. I hope you reach the milestone you want on the raid. It is very important for you to actually do your raids. Use your fucking orbs, alright? Don't waste them. The units are gonna be good for you. They'll be useful for a long time. Especially if you don't have a healer, Yoshitola is gonna be awesome. Minfilia is a mini Marie. Not as good, but great, usable. Go for the raid summons. And I hope you guys have good luck if you're pulling for the Player's Choice banner. Alright guys, take care. This is a review of the week that we're gonna have. And hopefully a good preview of what you want to do. Alright, take care guys. See ya.